Hey guys, my name is Moon and welcome back for more Umineko When They Cry, episode 6. So last time it was Jessica's turn, right? And honestly, when she was fighting there, it seemed like she was the bad person there. It was quite funny and yeah, because how she dominated Kyrie, right? So this time around, it seems like it's gonna be Rosa, but with who? So let us continue. Rosa could be seen in the parlor. Their relatives apparently all wanted to be alone after dispersing for a short break. Since everyone avoided the parlor, the one place where people would normally gather, Rosa was able to have this relaxing and comforting room all to herself. That didn't mean she looked relaxed. Her expression was heavy with gloom and weariness. The cup of black tea that she had brought from the dining hall had gone cold. A pleasant silence. Now that no one was in sight, Rosa's heart finally awoke. She was always treated like a kid, and at conferences with her three siblings, she had no influence at all. But possibly because of that, she was apparently considered to be a neutral party. The siblings would often ask for her agreement, sometimes even treating her like a referee or a judge.
それをうまく活かして、私の望むように会議を誘導しなくちゃ。
I have to find almost 100 million yen by March. That was supposed to be my great commitment, a burden I bore to help support that man's business. What? So she's doing this because for another person? For her boy toy? Is that it? Okay.
今はもうよくわからない。
That man. Wait. Okay.
借金を無事に返済できたら、彼は連絡をくれるのだろうか。
Will he call me again?
冗談じゃない。今さら連絡なんかくれても、こっちから願い下げよう。でも、あなたはマリアの父親なのよ。
Oh, Maria's dad.
せめて一度でいいから、会ってあげて。愛というのは、貫くのも、辛いのですね。
So that's why she wanted money, because she needed it for Maria's dad. Okay. And Kanon is here.
誰?
Though no one should have been in the parlor, someone suddenly spoke to Rosa and she jumped. Just when did he get there? Kanon could be seen standing there. Even considering that she had been in deep thought, to think that she hadn't noticed him at all.
びっくりしたわ。ごめんなさい。考え事をしてて気づかなかったみたい。何？いえ。ローザ様を今、苦しめているのは、愛ゆえにです。違いますか？唐突ね。何の話かよくわからないわ。ローザ様はマリア様の父親に借金の連帯保証人を求められ。
Wait, so she did it?
それを引き受けられました。
Damn. There'd never be a co-signer on a loan. Never. If someone asks you like, oh, can you be a co-signer for my loan? Never say yes no matter what. Because if said person runs away, you're the one who's gonna have to deal with this. They're gonna come after you. So it's not gonna be like, oh, 50-50, you're gonna be paying half. Other person is gonna be paying half. No. If the other person left without paying anything, you're gonna pay everything. Yes. Never do that. Always remember that. Never.
困った子ね。 クラウス兄さんが話してたのを廊下か何かで聞いてたのね。
But yeah, didn't we ever learn about this, or are we learning we're learning this just now, right? Yep. True. Earlier this day in this very room, Krause had seen through to the fact that Rosa was bearing a massive debt because she'd become a co-signer on a loan. However, he hadn't said that her partner had been Maria's father. Why did Kano know so much?
ローザ様はとても聡明な方です。
Yeah, she's a wise person but blinded with love.
連帯保証人を引き受けることがどうよく考えもせず引き受けたわけがありません。
席こそまだだったけれど、これから結婚する相手でパートナーだと思ってた。私の名前がなければ借りられないお金なら、それに協力するのが未来の妻の役目だと思ったのよ。
未来は来ましたか？
And that future never came. No, it hadn't. So afterwards, Rosa was always alone, and Maria never had a father. However, time moved on. Nothing changed except that Maria, who should have been a symbol of their union, just kept growing like a living hourglass, measuring the length of the hell Rosa had crawled through. Because of that, Maria's growth hurt.
皮肉よね。私はあの男のことを何度も忘れようとしたわ。でもね、忘れても借金は消えないのよ。
It was only natural. That's why she had forgot or forget her love, and do all she could to pay the money back.
でもね、こうも思うの。私が立派に返済しきったら、それは彼が私に与えてくれた愛の試練に打ち勝ったという意味にもなるの。結局は返さなくちゃいけない借金なのに、どうしてその結果得られる愛を先に自ら捨てるの？返済してから考えても遅くはないと思わない？
It may have been a trick of words that only those who have suffered true love could understand. Even Rosa was vaguely aware of the possibility that she'd been deceived. However, if she was able to succeed in paying back the loan, he might acknowledge her usefulness as a wife. When that happened, she might be able to regain that love. And if she abandoned that love, this trial that he had given her would become completely meaningless. Yes, for her, the death itself appeared to be a trial of love. Actually, the very fact that she tried to view it that way might have been the blindness of love. I mean, you could say that with Rosa though, right? She's going out with all these men. Blindness of love. Proof that she was still bound by her regrets and obsessed with the past. That pain still continued within her. At the very least, it could remain until she paid back that massive loan. And then, or even then, it would take quite some time before she'd be able to lay her feelings for him to rest.
これがキリエ様の言う地獄なのか。
そうね。何の話かは分かりかねるけど、私の世界が地獄で満たされていることは間違いないわ。
それはどうやったら終わらせられるのですか？
さあね。それが分かったら誰も恋の病に蝕まれたりはしない。
That disease is a serious one. It sometimes eats into a person for their entire life, spreading to and hurting the people closest to them. That disease was torturing her now as much as it ever had.
キリエさんの話が出たから言うけど、彼女の話は私にとって希望、夢なの。
Her story is like a wish or a dream to me. I mean, I guess you could say that because for Kyrie, even though, yes, like she wasn't the first one Rudolph chose, she still ended up with Rudolph in the end, right? So I guess with Rosa you can say that. Though she had her man stolen from her, she persevered for 18 years. She never fell to despair and instead continued to support Rudolph by keeping her head down and waiting for a miracle. And that miracle happened.
マリアはまだ9歳よ。キリエさんが待った18年のまだ半分じゃない。
So yeah, you got 9 more years.
それくらいで音を上げてたら彼女に笑われるわ。
I'm surprised that Rosa knows this. Or is it, I don't know.
あと9年で奇跡が起こると思いますか？
それを疑ったらおしまいよ。ある意味、私は亡霊なのよ。私はすでに死んでいる。それに気づかず生きている。
決して来ない人を永遠に待つ亡霊。
A ghost waiting for eternity for a person who will never come.
そうよ。彼の夢を応援したいなんて甘えたことを言ったあの日に、私は多分もう死んでいた。やっぱりあの日は後悔すべき日だったのかしら。俺には夢がある。海外を巡りたい。このちっぽけな日本を飛び出して必ず大物になって帰ってくる。懐かしいわね。あの頃の私は互いの途方もない夢を認め合うのが恋人同士だみたいな考えだった。だから彼も私がデザイナーとして大成してパリで新作を発表して取材陣にもみくちゃにされるなんて夢を楽しそうに語って喜ばせてくれたわ。思えば本当におかしな地に足がついてない日々だった。
I mean, that is really a nice feeling though. Yep.
互いに互いを浮かれさせてふわふわし合ってる感じ。だから彼が日本を飛び出したいなんて言い出した時、私はそれを喝采して応援を約束したわ。
Acknowledging each other's great dreams with nothing but words is a classic sort of pillow talk between lovers. However, when it comes to actually carrying them out, you need to be more serious and calculating.
私はあの日、彼を見送ったことを長いこと誇りにしてた。今も誇りにしてる。
でも後悔もしているんですね。
そうよ。あの日泣きわめいて反対してたら私は地獄に落ちなかったかもしれない。それを笑顔で見送ったのが私の勝利。
So when he left, I guess he found someone else. Okay.
違うわ。それはある意味戦うべき時を自ら放棄した不先輩みたいなものだった。私はその負けを美化して男の海外への挑戦を笑顔で見送り、海外しく娘と帰りを待つ良き女の幻想に酔ってるだけ。
And then he never returned.
電話一本よこさず彼が教えてくれた住所への郵便も転居先不明で戻ってくるのにね。
Even though I didn't get a single call from him and mail sent to the address he'd given me, came back forwarding address unknown.
ここが地獄よ。戦うべき時に戦わなかったことを死ぬまで後悔する地獄。私はその地獄に娘まで引きずり込んでいる。
I mean, you really did.
いっそ誰かに殺されたい。お前はすでに殺された。亡霊なのだと宣告されたい。
恋は戦わなくちゃ地獄を這う。
そう、 恋は戦うもの。
勝って得るか、負けて死ぬか。
でもどうか死を恐れないで。
なぜならそれは安らかな眠りだから。真に恐ろしいのは勝てず、そして死ねもしなかった眠れぬ亡者たちの落ちる地獄。
その地獄に終わりはない。
恋の戦いは戦いもせず死ねもしなかった者に最も残酷なんだ。
恋は当たって砕けろってわけだ。そういう討ち死にはせいせいするよな。
人を最も苛む毒薬は恋を腐らせて作るという。その苦しみはどのような悪趣味な地獄の拷問をも上回る。
She used this knowledge to try and embolden her double and little sister, encouraging her to take on any trial no matter how fierce.
わかります。
After all, when my desire to have Butler-san accept me one day wells up in my chest, I can feel the seed that resides there.
その種を芽吹かせるも死なせるも自由。でもそのまま胸の中で腐らせれば、きっとその毒は私を永遠に苛む。それこそが我ら千年の魔女をしても最も恐れる、世界で一番恐ろしい拷問だ。
見届けよ、恋を愛を軽んじる者たちよ。このローザの地獄こそが
恋の種を芽吹かせる勇気を持てず、腐らせたる者がたどる末路。
その苦しみは自分の手では終わらせられない。
Dude, how can Rosa even fight this though, right? How is she gonna win against this? Huh? Just now, was that a red light? Like, for George and Jessica, both of them can fight. Ava can fight. Ava has her counterpart, Ava Beatrice, right? Kyrie has her tricks. She can fight as well. But of course, when we saw it last time, she was dominated. But yeah, for Rosa, she doesn't even have a gun, right? How is she gonna fight here?
何？
I guess Kanon cut her in half. Like, look at this, it's blurring now. Just now, I thought I saw something strange. Yeah, Kanon just cut her in half. I wonder if I'm tired. It's probably just my imagination. Rosa picked up her cup of cold tea. Well, she could pick it up, I mean. When she did, she saw a small red rose petal float to the surface. Rose.
そのソファーはローザ様が幼少の頃好んで横になられたものと聞いております。
It wasn't a rose petal. It was a drop of blood that had fallen from Rose's eyes. In an instant, Kanon had beautifully and precisely cut a single thread of Rose's life. There was no wound on Rose's body. However, several drops of blood dripped down from her eyes. Her pain, her uncertainties, and her worries were all gone now. But I can just only imagine if this show, I mean, this show has an anime, right? But what I mean is, like, all the stuff that's been happening, like, yeah, when we're looking at in the visual novel, in this one, it's pretty much kinetic. So yeah, when they're saying like Rose's eyes, are dropping blood. Imagine if you see that in the anime, right? Yeah, that would be scary. But for this one, it's much more chill because you're just reading it like this. Slowly, she fell down onto her side on the sofa. This had been one of the happiest things she had done during the happiest day of her life.
おやすみなさいませ。ローザ様。あなたの地獄は今、終わりま。
Kanon took out a blanket out of the cupboard and gently covered Rosa with it. To anyone, it would have looked just as though Rosa was sleeping peacefully, with the blanket covered in her head. Those demons had not exaggerated when calling this trial a battle of love. It was at least accurate on this cruel but unsaleable fact that those who have their love shattered meet with death.
これで、僕のノルマは終わりだ。見届けたか、悪魔ども。しまった。
What is that?
よくもママを殺したな。
Maria's suddenly here. She's gonna be her witch form. Yes, she changed. One of the two great witches of the Mariage Sorcière, Maria. Though she was just an apprentice, the power sleeping within her had impressed even Beatrice at the height of her strength. In Maria's eyes, even though Rosa may have been the Black Witch, she was also the vessel of the mother she couldn't help but love. I mean, this is true though. I think the only, Maria, the only way she's not, let's say, not gonna cry like this if the one who kills Rosa maybe is, let's say, Beatrice, correct? No, because she would think like, oh, if Beatrice killed Rosa, or let's say her, right? She's gonna go to the Golden Land and then they're gonna meet there. But like this, like Kanon killing Maria, it's different. That's why she's angry, right? You can say that. Her anger at having that stolen from her was near madness because, yeah, there are times when Beatrice would kill Rosa in the other episodes, right? And then she was like, okay, it was fine for her because for her, in her mind, like, we're gonna meet in the Golden Land anyways. Because Beatrice did it. But I guess when it's different, like this, she gets angry, super angry.
よくもママを
Maria's attack was too emotional. Because of this, she didn't even notice that Kanon had vanished for several heartbeats, and she released her barrage at what had become empty space. In the meantime, Kanon jumped from wall to wall around to Maria's back.
あれ
ノルマ以上の殺しは不本意だ。でも、火の粉は払う。
Wait, is he gonna win? Oh, Sakutaro.
うりゅー
I was like, dude, Kanon is gonna win against Maria. Remember how Maria destroyed her mom, the Black Witch, in episode 4? Like, it was a one-side. And I mean, like, what I mean is, she was so strong. So, like, someone like Kanon in this magic world, yeah, he's not gonna win.
お前。
外交官特権僕とマリアを照準することを許さない。
しまった。
His sword is gone. The red curved blade extending from Kanon's hand vanished in an instant. He tried hard to make it reappear, but when he attempted to use it on Maria, and Sakotaro again, it vanished once more. Because of Sakotaro's power, he wasn't able to make it either of them the target of his attacks.
いた。いつの間にそんなところに。ウリュウ、マリアをいじめる人は誰であっても許さない。
くそ。
Maria finally noticed where Kanon was, and she slowly turned around. Kanon made his sword materialize yet again. But then it's gone again. But no matter how often he tried, it kept fading out like a flashlight with a bad battery.
もう逃がさないよ。マリアのママを奪った罪許さない。殺す。ママがみんなを殺したように無慈悲に殺す。
As Maria howled, the entire parlor was surrounded by a cube of red magic barriers. It was a closed room, symbolizing a barrier that Kanon could never escape.
くそー。こんなところで。
Kanon cursed his bad luck. Even though he had fulfilled his goal in the demon trial, if he was killed here, he'd be dragged off the game board.
マリア、ほどほどにね。ほどほどに。ママよりちょっとだけ手加減するよ。誰？失礼します、マリア様。
2-on-2 now. Shannon has arrived.
ゼパル様、フルフル様との契約によりお命頂戴いたします。
So Kanon took out Rosa, the mom, and now Shannon is gonna take out Maria. Yeah, why is Maria and Shannon always, Maria and Rosa, they're always dying now. Like in the first Twilight, right? Every single time. Last time, I think, yeah, they died again. And then the episode 4, did they? No, not really episode 4.
Shannon, 邪魔をするな！無駄だよ、シャノン。マリアは誰にも照準できない。はい、照準など大それたことはいたしません。ただ私は身を守るだけです。
I will simply protect myself. A cylindrical red magical barrier surrounded Shannon as she stood in the center of the parlor. She made its brightness and thickness grow, and its radius suddenly expanded, filling up the room. It wasn't targeting Maria. This power was being wielded to protect Shannon's body. This is Shannon's specialty though. She's not offensive, she's more on defensive. So Sakotaro's power didn't make it disappear.
姉さん。
お嬢様への気持ちはこんなところでついえるの。しっかりなさい。
By now, the shield with Shannon at the center had covered up the entire room. Its power crushed Maria and Sakotaro into the corner. Ironically, they were perfectly wedged between Shannon's barrier and the closed room barrier had set up to prevent Kanon from escaping.
密室なんだね。ベアとの魔法を否定する探偵気取りにはちょうどいいかもしれない。チェックメイトです、マリア様。よろしいですか？うん、いいよ。潰して。それではこれにて。
The entire room was filled with red light of the shield, and the output and the pressure were raised to their limits. Then crushed between the shield and their own closed room barrier, Maria and Sakutaro lost their forms, scattered into a golden splash and disappeared. Wait, what? That's it? Are you serious?
ありがとう。ここで消えるわけにはいかなかった。
こんなとこで負けてたら諦めがつかないもの。
そうさ。こんなとこで負けてたら諦められない。
ゼパル様、フルフル様、私たちも共に試練を終えました。
Wait, that was it. They won that easily.
これでよろしいですか？
いやー、本当にお見事だね。二人とも文句なしだったよ。
では最後はベアトリーチェの番かしら。おや？彼女はどこに？
もちろん彼女の選んだ生贄のところにさ。さあ、私たちもそこに行ってみよう。
Wait, that was the battle for them. That was so short. That was it. They won that easily. Come on. Okay, so I guess let's make it a short episode today. Sorry about that, but yeah, one battle done already. It was so short compared to the other characters, right? Like, I think, yeah, because if, let's say, this is like how do I put this? Like a different way. Like Mario would destroy them easily, right? Yeah, she would overpower them, but I mean, I guess you can just say, because yes, this is they're pretty much setting up the people one by one, that for the first Twilight, I mean. So yeah, Ava is gone for when George, correct? And then we have Kyrie is gone for when Jessica. So we got two already. And then now we got the third one, Rosa. Of course, she didn't do anything. Because yeah, she's pretty much a normal human. Just like Kyrie, but just like Kyrie and Ava. But she herself, right, she cannot fight, right? So she got taken out so easy. And then the fourth one, they put Maria there, but she got taken out easy as well. And that was it. Yep, Shannon and Canon, their love trials are done so easily. What is this? Like, yeah, like, look at Ava and, what do you call this? Ava Beatrice, right? At least. And even Kyrie lasted a little longer than Maria lasted. I think Maria lasted for like, what, 10 minutes? And she was done already. Okay, so we got 4 people. Where's Ava Beatrice? Was not here. Ava Beatrice. Well, she's not here though. But yeah. Very, very short battle for that. Okay, I guess. I mean, at least we learned about Rosa's intentions, correct? On why she wanted money is because she is in a lot of debt, and that debt was because she was a co-signer of a debt, or loan from or with her ex, and it's not even husband, right? Let's say ex-boyfriend, Maria's dad, and she was pretty much stuck with it. And that's why. That's why she needed money. I mean, that's good. Okay, so I guess Natsui is gonna be the next one. Natsui and what? Chick Beato? What's gonna happen here? We'll see. Okay, so we're gonna continue this and do more of Umineko When They Cry, episode 6 in the next one. So I'll just see you then, guys. Bye-bye.